Yeah. We're at the House of Athletes right now. My man Brendan back here. We doing our thing. Super pumped to get this started over here. I've been slacking. I have been working on my craft, making sure Up Late with Friends grows. I've been DJing like crazy, traveling a lot. We need to cut the shit and start getting back in shape, because it's been something that I've been trying to do my entire life, is just use this platform to be able to also get jacked, maybe hang out with cool motherfuckers like this and bring back some gym atmosphere to my life. So let's get this shit started.
All right, so we're gonna go little throwback powerhouse.
All right, let's do it.
Powerhouse arm sesh.
All right, let's go.
All right. I'm gonna start with benches, bro. Everything's like moved right now, so I'm like.
Dude, I see you getting the 150s over there.
Did you see those things?
How ridiculous.
Dude, I lifted them up and I was like,
bro, insane.
So I put up the 130s the other day.
Yep.
For 3.
Yep.
But I don't know if many people are gonna touch those 150s.
Those are real weights, dude. That's real deal
That's
shit right
like
there.
real iron fucking.
Yeah, those are heavy ass fucking weights. I mean, I used to pump the 125s for a set, but I don't think I've never touched a 150 in my life.
Nah,
never.
No.
Maybe like
130's highest I've gone.
Maybe if I'm pulling, but I'm like that's a heavy pull
Yeah,
too.
that's a 150's a big, especially single arm.
Yeah, it's a heavy pull, for sure.
All right, cool. I'm gonna start with some biceps.
That's good. I'm just trying to get back, bro.
You using preacher curl? No. All right, cool. So I'm gonna go single arm preacher curl here.
From the preacher?
Start with some good old preacher concentration curls. Oh, I'm so pumped for the new equipment to come in.
Oh my God, how
Can't
incredible,
wait.
dude.
Like a kid in a candy store.
No, it really is, man. That's
I already live here. Now when that shit comes in, I'm never leaving.
Can't wait, man. I just can't. You're gonna have some crazy weird shit in there too, because it's a lot of equipment, man. So
A lot, dude.
Yeah.
6 units.
yeah. They definitely had the right idea when they had that shit made.
For sure.
But
the problem is he was hooking all his boys up and not charging them.
Right? No, you can't do that, dude.
No.
You can't do that. You gotta pay.
Dude, he didn't pay rent the entire year. Not once, not 1 month.
I don't know how you invest that kind of money and then just walk away like that.
He basically got he got the bank to front him.
But he had no clients to come in to.
He didn't pre-sell it, nothing.
I mean,
I would have pre-sold the fuck out of that. I would have had 200 members before doors even opened.
I mean, had he run a gym? Was he a trainer before?
No, nothing.
So he just tried to open the gym
That's it.
as a business venture.
He just
but
lifted.
didn't have
He
a
was a power
following
lifter.
within. It's tough. It's like any business. Like somebody that tries to open a restaurant that has no restaurant experience. That's going to be a tough one for you.
That's it, just because you like to eat food.
Yeah, right. You're like, I want to hang out for my buddies. Okay. It's hard. I'm such a bitch right now. In like 5 months, I can't wait to see where we're at this point, because, my God. I've been slacking.
Are you just getting like back into your groove?
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, bro. Like, I mean, I have my home
Does
gym.
this happen every kind of like March, April? You're like, fuck, summer's coming.
No,
I gotta get back.
No, so never in my whole life was that ever a situation. I was always very consistent.
Yeah.
Like, if there was no other thing in my life that was stable other than I was getting to the gym and I was gonna be shredded. That was pretty much the only thing that I had that I could be like, everyone would look at me and be like, all right, this kid fucking works out. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that was always something that I had, but
What's your season where you feel fucking like the season of the wolf, where you feel your strongest? Like for me, like I don't know what it is. Fall, I
Well,
feel
that's
like
when I'm-
fall's like a reshift for me.
Fall's when I'm thinking bulk season, and I just want to start eating and throwing on the hoodies
Yeah, and I
start
go
lifting
fucking
heavy.
hard in the fall.
Yeah, well, it's because I mean I go hard for the summer.
Well, you know why too? Think about it.
But
Right?
it's a
You go in the
reset.
fall, but then all of a sudden holidays hit.
Yeah.
And you kind of fucking lose consistency.
Yeah, you
from
can.
like you can.
You can.
You can.
You can.
But if you lift your balls off in the fall, that kind of 2-week window
Yeah.
that you do lose for.
There should be never a situation that a
No,
2-week
you
period
can't-
kills
yeah.
you. Like if you're shredded, like you should be able to fucking get through that time pretty
I
good.
just miss my 20s in college.
Yeah.
And you could just fucking
Obviously, I mean,
not fucking leave the house for 2 weeks and just still be chiseled.
not even worry about it. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't take that much for me to like. I mean, especially if I'm like, you know, running all my stuff at
Yeah.
the same. Like,
Yeah.
I can get to where I need to
Fast.
be
Yeah.
in a pretty quick amount of time. And I think that's actually been sort of one of my downsides to why I sometimes fall off, because I snap back so fucking quick.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I'll
Good
be working
muscle
out for like,
memory,
yeah, dude, I'll work
How
out
old
for
were
like.
you when you started working out?
I mean, dude, like 14,
Yeah.
right? And I was a football player. I was a football player.
Yeah.
Dude, I was captain of my football team, captain of my basketball team. I was always just playing ball like every single day,
Yeah.
like running.
So
playing.
it comes back fast.
And then, yeah, and then just lifting. After high school, I started lifting like nonstop. I was working for a Need to Build Muscle for a while and just like cranking.
Yeah.
And then it just kind of always just stuck with me. And then the last couple of years, I mean, and then during COVID, I turned into a freak of nature. It was awesome. But the last couple of years, I've been just focusing so much on trying to build this content
Yeah.
and DJing and trying to like build my craft that I can like do something for my career that I love.
Yeah.
And then I kind of fell off a little bit, and not like so much that people would be like, Dan's fucking fat,
Yeah.
but like, you know, not to where I'm like peak performance.
Yeah.
And that's what I don't want.
Absolutely.
That's what I don't want. I want to
You know
be
what's
fucking shredded.
crazy, bro, is literally I was 13 or 14. I was eighth grade year.
Yeah.
Right in this area, dude. This was fucking powerhouse up here.
Which is
They
so
had
cool.
They had the big gorilla with the bent barbell.
Yep.
And literally, dude, I remember standing vividly.
Trying to get in the frame.
I remember standing vividly in this section.
Yeah.
And you had, I mean, this was 98, bro, so you had dudes in stringer tees, tight ass shirts.
Yeah.
And all I remember, bro, is fucking the whole line of weightlifters jacked out of their tits.
Zebra pants and shit.
Yes, bro, the MC Hammer
Yeah,
pants, zebra
yeah.
pants. And I'm just
Yeah.
standing here like in awe. I'm this skinny little fucking 13-year-old.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what is this? But dude, something about that whole like fucking
No, the fact that it's
atmosphere,
yours now is dope.
that's what's crazy.
Yeah, it's
and then
dope.
Triple H started training here,
Yep.
China started training here, and that's when I'm like, dude, this is fucking cool.
It's a real deal
Yeah,
place, and
yeah.
and that's what I really think that like I am needing a lot, because like, you know, I've gone to a lot of other gyms that are just like, they're really, really, really nice. Don't get me wrong, they have all like the amenities in the
Yeah.
entire world, but it doesn't have that
culture.
that
Yeah.
feel of like I'm going
There's
to get
something about this building that
Yeah.
when you walk in,
You're ready
you
for
just
it.
want to fucking lift.
Yeah.
I have dads that bring their sons here, and they're like, dude, I haven't lifted in 2 years, and I want to fucking lift.
And
here.
I mean, especially with what you got for this new equipment coming in, because like you're gonna be able to hit everything.
oh my god,
Like it's
Yeah.
gonna be ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's gonna be ridiculous.
It's-
this because you're gonna. This,
it's gonna
This
attract
space is
the
gonna get
fucking-
crammed, dude. This is gonna be a lot of fucking equipment in this building. Like,
Yeah, it's
are you,
nice.
so are you
actually.
moving shit over there too?
So we're doing leg room back here.
Yeah.
On my chest here, my back and arms back there.
Yeah.
And back there, we're gonna make that PT lane.
Yeah.
Because you do a lot of PT small group.
Yeah.
And then that back section is gonna be all for class,
Very
adult
cool.
class space.
Very cool.
So I tried to create a world for my athletes, my gen pop, my
Right.
personal training,
Yeah.
my basketball.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, my old owner didn't believe in the concept. He's like, you'll never fucking have adults working out with kids with. I'm like, dude.
Yeah, you will.
Watch me.
Yeah, you will, because
Watch me.
not just that, fit dads usually want fit sons and daughters. So like, and for me also, like, it's gotten a lot scarier as well with like how much problems we've seen within the coaching world over the last like 20 years, and how many issues. Like, I know that when my kid's playing fucking football or something, like, I want to be around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Because
100%.
it's just like, I mean, not like, there's a lot of good ones out there, don't get me wrong.
Yep.
But there's, you know, you never fucking know these days. So
No,
it's like,
fuck no.
you want to be around for your kids when they're going through a lot of this shit, you know?
Absolutely.
So it's nice that you have like a community where it's like, all right, fucking, you can come here and be a badass just like your kids.
That same feeling when I was a young kid here of being accepted and people talking to me.
Yeah.
That same kind of vibe
Yeah.
is like I see my guys, my powerlifters.
Yeah.
Kids walk by, they high five
Well,
them.
that's it,
They give them a little drop of gold, you know, a little golden nugget of knowledge. I'm like, that fucking takes me back because that's how I grew up.
And
in
that's the way it should be.
yeah,
That's the way it should
absolutely.
be.
No egos.
No, I love that shit, dude. I do. You learn a lot from those guys.
Absolutely.
You know, how
Dude,
much,
that guy
how
right
much
there,
wisdom and shit.
he taught me everything I
This
knew
is the guy?
about lifting.
No shit.
That was my wrestling coach.
Oh yeah?
He's the first guy that brought me here
No kidding.
to suck weight in the sauna.
You wrestled for a long time?
Yeah, my whole life.
Really? Was that like your number one?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I did that all the way up until freshman year. I wrestled in college for half a year and then
At
blew my,
ASU?
yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
That's a good fucking squad, dude.
blew my ACL out.
No shit.
So I met the wrestling coach at a camp. Where was I? Up in Boston. I went to a wrestling camp and the ASU coach was there.
Yeah.
And he was just, he loved me. He's like, hey, come check out the school.
Yeah.
Maybe, maybe try to come in as a walk-in.
Yep.
And as a walk-on. And dude, I went down there, visited the campus, and obviously it's ASU. I fell in love.
I mean, dude, it's a goddamn resort.
Yep. But I'll tell you, dude,
I go out there like once a year still.
that was no fucking joke, man. The first day of practice, we're at the bottom of A Mountain, which is this fucking huge-ass mountain.
Yeah.
And there's 45-pound plates at the bottom of the base of the mountain. They're like, yep, pick those up.
Yeah.
We're gonna lift them overhead and we're gonna go up this mountain. I thought they were joking. They weren't.
Psychopaths.
110 degrees out.
What?
Yeah.
That's fucking wild, dude.
I thought high school practice was fucking hard.
Yeah.
And then I hit that shit and I'm like,
They
holy
destroyed
fuck.
you.
And dude, I was wrestling kids from fucking Texas, Oklahoma, Arizona, Cali.
Yeah.
I mean, nasty.
They fuck
kids,
you
dude.
up? They
You don't realize, like, New England's good wrestling, bro, but like, you start getting out there.
Yeah. My
Different
friend's
story.
son, he was from this area, but he moved out there. He's like, I think he's going into college, or maybe he's like 17. Just won states first place in it.
Oh, no shit.
Dude, he's crushing. I'm super proud of him.
Yeah.
Dude, Matt Gazda, his son, is friggin' unbelievable.
Well, dude, now wrestling's so big and it's so competitive that
Massive,
you
dude.
have to wrestle year round.
Yeah. Oh, he is.
To compete. And
yeah.
I was just talking with Dad about this. You almost have to play sports year round
Yeah.
if you truly want to fucking get to the next level because kids are specializing
Oh, now,
in
yeah.
one sport now.
Yep. No, there's no more 3-sport athletes, really.
Nope.
I mean, you have to specialize. But there's also genetics, and you know what you're probably going to be best at. Like, yeah, I loved playing basketball, and I probably trained too hard at basketball, realistically. If I really wanted to go play sports somewhere in college, like, I mean, I was a good point guard. Maybe I could have played D3 or something like that.
Yeah.
But like, if I put every single ounce of effort into football, it would have been more likely for me to
absolutely.
do something
100%.
there, I think.
100%.
I was just also an idiot in high school. We didn't have football camps like you got running over here back then. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I had, dude, growing up, man, I had no camps and clinics. But I was
No.
setting up cones in my backyard with my dad's fucking
Dude.
construction cones.
Yeah, I mean, we did our best for off-season training, but it wasn't like this, man. This is freaking first-class stuff right here. Real coaches.
Yep.
Crazy.
Dude, I'll be honest, man. Rob
Yeah.
Haus,
Yeah.
fucking phenomenal pickup for us, man.
Yeah, huge,
Kid
dude.
is an absolute stud, dude.
And he's just such a nice
He
person.
stepped into the gym
Yeah.
and literally, like a lot of coaches, we kind of have to, not handhold, but we definitely have to guide them and really just, let them shadow us, see the process. Dude, he came in and just fucking 1 week,
Yeah.
took ownership, took the reins, and fucking went. I mean, dude, he's got the Mass Pirates now, which is a pro arena team.
Yeah.
He's got all my high school program. He's now training my college kids, so he's
doing his thing.
got it though. Like when he's out there, bro,
Yeah.
kids feed off of you as a coach and your confidence as a coach.
Yeah.
And he's got so much of it.
Yeah.
but he's also dropping some fucking real science to why you should be doing things.
Yeah. That's great. No, he's been doing this a while. He's got experience. You know, he's no rookie for sure.
Yeah. You get a lot of kids that come in here and they think that bodybuilding and powerlifting is the same as sports performance, and it's.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
no.
Dude, listen. Are you gonna get bigger biceps and abs in sports performance? Maybe.
Yeah.
But you're not there. You're there to get fucking
You're for
fast
explosive.
Yes.
Right, which is great. Which is great, and I still want to train some of that. Because I mean, but like the reality is, I want to bodybuild.
Oh yeah.
You know
absolutely.
what I mean? I mean,
So I like,
pushing 40 right now. Like all I care about is really just being
I like
in
still
shape.
having a couple of days to do my performance, my plyometrics, because it keeps me limber and agile.
But I'd rather go play basketball.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, it's not that I don't want to do HIIT training, because HIIT training I'll still do like once or twice a week. I would do that. It's not something I wouldn't do. It's just.
Did you ever do classes before?
No. See, that's the thing. Like, Shannon.
I'm surprised she's never dragged you into the cult.
Oh, she's tried. Don't get me wrong. It just wasn't for me, dude. I can't do it.
It's a little much.
You know what it is? It's just, I know for her, like she's been doing it for, I don't know, 6 years, right?
Yeah.
And I think at some point, those types of classes, you just start plateauing.
Yeah.
You know, like, cause I mean, she could absolutely be lifting more. She could be, I think she could just do more if she had just actual bodybuilding training going on, as
So
opposed
she doesn't
to just.
do like PT. She just does straight classes.
She still does personal training too. She does both, but it's. Yeah, she still does both, but I mean, once a week she'll do personal training as opposed to like classes most weeks. She'll do kettlebells, she'll do lifting classes, but when they put out the weights for you, and this is the weights that you're supposed to lift every single week, as opposed to like, all right, I'm gonna step it up.
But you plateau. That's the problem with those classes, man.
Right, that's what I told her.
They're there to fucking, you're chasing your heart rate on the monitor, trying to get into the red
these
and the
zones and shit. And that's
it might be cool for the first 2-3 months.
Yeah.
But then your body's like, all right, dude, like, where are we going from here?
I mean, obviously a lot of it's to do with your diet and as well, but like, if she really wants to break down muscle, you need to be pushing your limits.
What's your go-to cheat food, like fucking snack food? Like you can't fucking go without it.
Yeah, you know what?
Do you have a sweet tooth?
No, I don't have a sweet tooth. Honestly, the issue with me is I'm more likely to crush a bag of chips than like a bag of cookies.
What's your go-to bag?
Oh, see, that's the thing. Like, I do not discriminate a bag of chips. Like, I could fuck up a bag of Doritos, dude.
Dude,
like,
I fucked up, I think, almost a whole bag of the sweet chili ones last night.
Dude, they're so good.
The purple bag?
The purple bag's so good. But like, I just don't discriminate, man. Like, if you want to give me a flaming cheddar friggin' ruffle, I'm still in. Like, I don't know.
Cape Cods.
What's that?
Cape Cods.
Dude, I'm telling you, there's not a bad chip to me. And that's the issue, right? So like, if I want to cut the shit, it's cutting the chips.
Yeah.
Cutting
so no
chips.
Sweet tooth, huh?
Not really. It's not that I don't like I'll eat a cheesecake. I love a good apple pie. Like, but I'm never like, oh my God, if I don't have chocolate or a freaking candy bar. Honestly, I'm more likely to fuck up like a Sour Patch Kids. I like sour candy.
I like sour candy too.
Or like the tape.
Yep.
The sour tape. That's the candy I eat. The stuff you get at the store when you go and you start scooping bags of candy.
Dude, I swear to God, something is fucking like
Oh yeah, every
broke
year.
or torn in my arm because like I can't fucking.
Oh really?
When I first got back on my gear,
I
I didn't coast into it. I fucking went balls to the wall. I went with the 45s and I was doing inside hammer curls.
Yep.
Dude, after that day, it just got worse and worse and worse. And now, like, dude, I wake up in the morning and my hand's completely asleep.
Yeah.
And throughout the course of the day, I'm like losing feeling in my hand.
I always have that little tennis elbow situation going on.
So I don't know what the fuck's going on in there.
Have you even like tried to hammer in? You sure there's not a knot in there?
So I went to I have a stretch therapist here, and she fucking, dude, she did the grass and she did everything.
I've never had the grass or any of that shit.
Oh, it's like a bitch. But it fucking afterwards,
it
loosens all that shit. It feels so good.
Yeah, dude, you like
she
bruise
did
up
all
though,
up here for me, like my chest.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
I probably could
I
use
bruised
it.
up.
Yeah.
But dude, afterwards, like my range of motion and shit,
Yep.
so much better.
Yeah. I would definitely try it. Like, do you do chiropractic stuff ever?
Honestly, man, they scare the fuck out of me.
They scare the fuck out of me too. And the thing
I've
is,
heard horror stories with the neck. I'm like,
me too. The thing is that I crack my own neck and my back all the time.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what's the difference if I have somebody else do it?
The only thing I kind of like is when they adjust your legs.
Dude, that's the one that I look at and I'm like, oh, dude, can you imagine getting your hip pulled like that? Oh, it'd be so good though.
Yeah.
Dude, if all of a sudden my hips were loose again, I'd be psyched. But it does scare me. I'm like, the whole concept of chiropractic, like, was started by quacks.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, and then it's developed, and it seems like
think about what they're doing to you.
But,
like,
but like,
who's the first guy to ever say?
No. Have you heard about it?
No.
Dude, it's a crazy story. Like, look up the beginning stages of chiropractors. It was literally like crazy people that were like lying. And not really qualified to do it. Yeah, it's
crazy,
like, and obviously the science has probably evolved and they've gotten better and whatnot, but like, it was a weird start to a medicine. I mean, granted, medicine in the 1800s and 1900s, like.
Oh, you outie?
Yes, sir.
All right, broski. I'll see you soon.
Ronnie, nice to meet you.
I'm Danny.
Nice to meet you,
bro.
Dude, that's crazy. I can't imagine just being at that table when some dude's like,
Yeah.
we're gonna fucking crack your neck.
Yep. First chiropractor.
I'm just gonna fucking twist your neck to the left extremely fast.
Chiropractor ever.
You've had it done, right?
No, so that's a thing.
Dude.
I've never had it done.
I had it done once,
Yeah.
and it scared the fuck out of me.
It's scary as fuck, dude.
And the thing is, bro, is they're like kind of giving you some little massage, and then all of a sudden, they don't even fucking warn you, Bridget.
They just pull.
And you're like, what the fuck?
I mean, I cracked the shit out of my body, like, so I'm always like, should I just do it? But it scares me.
Bentham just hit me up.
Who did?
Phil.
Yeah, what'd he say?
I'm laughing all over again. I just watched this 5 times about Mike's
Oh,
clip.
yeah, he's so fucking funny. Michael is, he's such a character, man.
He really is, dude. He is fucking hilarious.
He is a
bro.
true definition of a wild card. Mike, I love you, but Jesus Christ, some weeks, I don't know about you. But I think this is gonna be super dope. Like,
I think so too. Especially as we really get going.
yeah, and I think that the boys are gonna start getting jealous. They're gonna be
Oh, they're
bitches
gonna-
for not being here.
Yeah.
We're gonna all of a sudden be like super fucking jacked, and they're gonna look like pussies.
Yep.
And then, and so, dude, you have that deal with Nutri-Meals already, right?
Yeah.
So, I think I would love to talk to them because if we have a show that they could sponsor that we're putting out constantly, how did that work with you guys?
So we do. I mean, he takes care of me, but we do. So basically,
We're gonna put out content.
The
daily.
good thing about the good thing about that machine is
Yeah.
it's all hands off for us.
Yeah, because you're selling it here.
They just come in. There's
Yeah.
a kiosk over there.
Yeah.
They buy it legally, and I just found this out.
Yeah.
Because I used to work with Hardbody.
Yeah.
Legally, we cannot carry food behind our desk and resell it.
Yeah.
It has to be sold from a USAD kitchen.
Yes.
So his loophole with Nutre is, as long as it's their POS,
Yeah.
their refrigeration system,
Yeah.
we don't touch it.
Right.
It's fine.
Yeah, right. There's
so
no
they
middleman.
sell and they cut us a check. And I'm
Right.
perfect with that.
That makes total sense.
And then my personal trainers get codes. They get 15% off, which
Yeah,
is awesome.
that's so sweet.
Their clients get a little discount.
Yeah.
He throws us bones for like
I just think we're going to be
trainers.
putting out content daily, and I feel like
We
could
should talk
probably.
to 'em and-
I just think it'd be worth trying to get them, because like, what if we make the T-shirts for Up Late Training with your logo, their logo,
Yeah.
and we're
I
just.
bet you he'd entertain it. For
I'm
sure.
just, especially once we start getting results on our
Yeah.
videos. I'm saying like
Yeah.
we're just starting this right now.
And he's a big content guy.
Yeah.
And he has a podcast, so
And look where we're at, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think this is going to turn into
it
something.
would be a no-brainer for him.
I think so.
Absolutely, Yeah.
If they're sponsoring the show that they're already
And
sponsoring,
he's the
and your
type of
meals
kid
are
that
here.
would probably even want to come lift with us and be part of it too,
Right,
because he's a character.
100%. But like you're literally selling the meals here, so we're promoting it daily as
Yeah,
well.
I know.
As opposed to just like
Where
it's if you walk in and see
you
it.
can buy it. Oh fuck, that's they're eating that on the show.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Even if they fucking hooked us up with free meals for
That's
the
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And then all of a sudden the boys are taken care of and everyone's happy and
That's
then
it.
fucking
We're eating healthy.
and then we're gonna get jacked
We're
as
eating
fuck.
healthy. We're eating right.
Dude, that's been the whole goal for most of this is like, all right, you know, I want to just like do the things that I love and try to like
Hook up with the
monetize
right
on it.
people and
Hook up with the right
monetize.
people.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
Like, because I just want to wake up every single day and be like, I love my life.
Yep.
I get to do what I want,
Yep.
and I'm rewarded for doing what I like.
Absolutely.
That sounds fucking incredible to me.
Absolutely.
And then shit, I'm gonna look
you're
good doing it.
You're on your way there, bro.
I'm trying,
Just gotta
dude.
keep fucking grinding.
I'm trying, dude. We're grinding. If I get fucking jacked along the way, I'll be pumped.
Content is king, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are getting solid traction.
Well, you know what it is, dude? It's literally, you know, we've had so many ups and downs as far as just like how many times we've moved our location and shit
Yeah.
like that. Like, it's once we're settled.
But if you guys can get that spot with Frankie,
Yeah, that's
that'd be
the
mint.
next step. The spot with Frankie is humongous.
Yeah.
And then just being able to be consistent with with running ads. Like we need if we get one sponsor that wants to help us, we don't need a lot, but we get results. You know what I mean? Like we get results for a very small ad. We get results, and I want to work with cool. I want to work with cool companies that want to grow with us.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Because, dude, the collaboration is where it's at. It multiplies the network and the
that's the
reach.
whole point. And that's why I'm saying they're gonna want to work with us because you have your own lane, I have my own lane.
It's a no-brainer for them, Yeah.
And there's how many brands that are like, okay, so
Yeah.
now we're the protein of this friggin' collaboration.
Yeah.
Now we're like, I just
Yeah,
think
it's a no-brainer.
Yeah,
It really is.
It is, dude. You have a legit fucking facility.
Yeah.
Right. We're fucking funny as fuck, and we're
Yeah.
gonna keep putting out content daily. Like,
And there's gonna be so much dope content we can put out here, dude. Like basketball, like there's gonna be a lot of cool shit on
we're
the
gonna
turf.
be able to do some cool shit
Yeah.
here. We're gonna be able to do some cool shit here, and like,
I mean, we could even like fucking do like a little like, they have like, yeah, thanks, Joss. They have like fucking snack items and they have donuts, all kinds of that. We could do like we can involve his line and be like, yo, we're gonna have a donut eating contest, or
Yeah.
like, we're gonna, I don't know, we can get fucking creative with it, but we can
But for
incorporate
brands,
these brands
that's what I'm saying.
into the mix.
Right, and that's
you know what I
and the
mean?
whole thing. It's like,
Yeah, we're not
all
just
right,
sitting there, you know, chugging like someone's beer or something. Like we're fucking getting active.
Right.
with their
And I
brands.
mean, like,
like
also
apparel
while I'm
dude,
working
fucking-
out, I'm wearing your fucking T-shirt.
Exactly,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So
yeah.
like, I just think a lot of this stuff is pretty. It sells itself. Like, oh shit, during this, I have a stack of protein powders behind me or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That is like, you know, I just think there's so many things we could do to
Yeah.
sell these brands.
Absolutely.
And us together, I just think it'd be dope.
Yeah.
I just think it'd be dope. Like, because like you said, dude, your personal has a great amount of followers on there.
Yeah.
Plus, you have the brand that's growing consistently alongside it.
Yeah.
It's dope.
Absolutely, bro.
It's dope, dude.
And that's what's awesome, man. Is I feel like you're in kind of the same role. I mean, different industries, but you have your personal brand, you have your Up Late brand,
Yep.
and now you just created two fucking branches to your brand,
Subcategories.
like with the rapping and the fitness. So
Right. And I want to also, like, again, having the studio will be so much easier when I want to like do little commercials and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I have the green
Yeah.
screens.
Yeah.
I have all that shit where it's like we can do cool different little scenes and skits
Yeah.
and those types of situations
Well,
too.
if it doesn't work out with Frankie,
Yeah.
I mean, dude, I could even like, bro, back here, there's a dope black wall. So like, if you ever wanted to set up if you ever wanted to set up back here on like, you know, just put a setting back here and hang shit up.
No, it's totally,
Bro,
it's a ton of space.
16,000 square feet.
Yeah, I mean, it's a ton of space. It's doable.
You know what I mean? So if you ever, like, if it comes down to it and you really need a spot, man, I don't mind if you guys host.
No, I mean, hey, that is a fantastic offer.
I mean, you don't have the Hidden Pig next door, but you got the River's Edge.
Which ain't bad.
No,
it ain't bad.
I fuck with them.
No, they're cool.
They should they should endorse me because so many of my parents fucking go over there every night.
Yeah, of course.
While they're sitting there waiting for their kids.
Yep.
If you need a spot, man, you can always use the turf.
No, I totally appreciate that. And like people are starting to want to work with us. Like that, Frankie wants us to be there.
Yeah.
Like, because I think
you want to get to a place where you can just set everything up and fucking leave
and never have to leave it. That's the goal, right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's...
Because then you keep adding to it, you know what I mean?
Right, you can build a real set. Because, like, I like the backdrop, don't get me wrong, but, like, I really do want to build, like, just a dope set where we can just go hang out, drink some beers, and not have to do all that extra bullshit.
Absolutely. So Frankie's place, he already has the place?
Yeah, he was renovating.
Oh,
he was. It's a sick building, and he was. I mean, well, it wasn't. Now it's gonna be. It's like now he built up, and there's like it's all glass frontage.
Yep.
And it's a cool spot. So once that's done, and hopefully at the end of this month we'll have a spot. Until then, I think we're gonna just keep staying at Frankie's place.
Yeah, I mean it works for the time being.
It does. I mean, set up and breaking
How long
down.
does setup take you guys? Half hour?
Yeah, it's half hour, 40 minutes. I mean, it's not too bad.
Yeah, once these guys see a couple episodes of us just ripping weights in here, they're gonna have no choice but to be part of this.
Oh yeah.
Plus, it'd be fun as fuck just all of us lifting together.
I think it's just a good excuse to get jacked with the boys.
Yeah.
I've needed it.
Did you just rip those?
What's that? Yeah, I didn't. These aren't mine. Where these go?
I'm saying, did you do the you did overhead press?
With these?
No, with these, with the 45.
Oh shit, maybe not.
Yeah, so I was just doing tricep overhead extension.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna do rope pull downs.
Got it.
Later, brother. See you soon.
Dude, having a fucking empty gym like this is so money.
It really is. I try to get in at least 2 nights a week where it's after 9 and I can just fucking go at it.
Yeah.
Rip the shirt off.
Yeah, how often do you run classes that late? That's like...
We run classes every night. Fridays we're out of here by 6.
Yeah.
Classes are done by 6. Weeknights classes are typically done by 7, except for Mondays. We get the late football group.
Yep.
But dude, honestly, from 7 to 9, it's pretty quiet in here. Maybe 25 people.
That's not bad.
No.
And I mean, I hate getting in the way of people when I'm like filming and shit. So I mean, is it better to come later, you think?
Honestly, bro, there's plenty of space in here and people fucking...
You don't think they're gonna care? Like I'm not trying to aggravate people either.
No, there's a lot of people that film.
Yeah.
And if you're not fucking a dick about it and you're just...
I'm not aiming it at them.
No,
no. I honestly, most of the time if I'm filming, I want to at least be with one other person anyway.
Yeah,
I'm not
absolutely.
filming. I'm not filming myself just so I can be like, check out my biceps. Like that's not actually the point of the show.
It would be kind of dope to have some predetermined like stuff to talk about though.
Oh, for sure.
Just some trending shit and you know what I mean?
Dude, there's absolutely no reason not to.
What are your favorite days to hit?
I mean,
chest guy, back guy?
Yeah, I'd say probably back is probably my favorite.
Yeah, nothing like a good back and by.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably my favorite. I mean, I wish I was stronger on chest. I mean, like I can, my benches, I've never, like I'm always better with my dumbbells.
Yeah.
My benches have never been anything insane. I just like worry about my shoulders a little bit, you know?
Yep.
Like, I don't remember the last time I max benched.
You're gonna want to in probably about a month.
Yeah.
Once your shit's kicking in.
Yeah. No, I know. I mean,
I've been benching way heavier with my dumbbells than
no,
a straight
dumbbells
bar.
I always go hard on. It's the flat bench where if I'm like, why am I trying to go like crazy on that? I don't know. It scares me if I'm like, I don't know. I also haven't had a spotter in years.
Which fucking sucks.
So that's pretty much been the reason for that. So maybe if I had a spotter on a regular basis, I wouldn't think that way.
I would love to see Michael lift.
Oh, we need him to. He needs it. Kidding me? Michael would be.
Put him on a sick fucking stack.
Michael desperately needs to run a sick fucking stack. First of all, he's also he needs to bulk up for a movie.
He told me that.
Yeah, he says he needs to gain at least 15 pounds.
He should be in here.
No shit, dude.
Michael, if you're watching this, get your fucking ass in here, bro.
Do you know the positive things that would happen for Michael if he just started getting fit? Oh my God.
Yep.
Like for me, like it's 100% my mental health, and I know for a fact that my brain hasn't been working right because I haven't been in the gym enough. Like 100%.
Does so much for your mental.
Oh my God, dude! It's like
I couldn't
literally
imagine
the only
not
thing.
having the gym in my life.
It's the only thing that makes me happy usually.
It's like a sanctuary, bro.
It really was, dude. And don't get me wrong, like I've had a lot of things that I've been doing that like I love and I'm passionate about, but like the issue is that as you start seeing some things fall off,
Yep.
that you could be doing something you really fucking love, but if the things that are really truly important are falling off, it's really, really hard. Like if your relationships or your physical health is decreasing because you're working so goddamn hard on something else, it's like, yeah, you could have a positive effect over here, but I try to keep those burners kind of even.
Yeah.
Which it's tough because that way you never really get ahead, because a lot of times you really have to go pedal to the metal on a goal. You know?
Absolutely.
But if it's at risk of losing your health, is it even worth it?
Nope.
Luckily, the goal that you had was build the gym, so hopefully you can run both at the same time. But even you said you kind of like, for the last couple of years, it's been a little bit tougher for you to really push it as hard, right?
I think after I had Braxton, once I had my kids, I started just.
How old's Braxton?
He's 4.
He's 4.
So for the past 4 years, man, it's been like tough because you're
And how old's your
balancing
youngest?
a business too.
2.
Balancing a business, being a dad, it's plus you're still teaching, you're
Yeah.
coaching, you're running a club.
Yep.
It's a lot, dude.
Yep.
It's a lot.
Yep.
And unfortunately, being a dad has to take priority.
100%.
The lights got to stay on.
Yep.
So your health.
Yep.
I mean, dude, there was fucking months where I would look in the mirror and I'd be like, fuck, dude, I haven't gotten a haircut in like fucking 2 months.
I
And
know.
I'm like,
Don't you
holy
hate that, dude?
shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking scruffy, my beard, my hair's not cut, and you're like, because dude, growing up in my 20s and early 30s, I wouldn't miss a fucking haircut for anything.
Also, back then, haircuts were $20.
That's true. They're
Dude.
like 45 now.
$45, $50 every time you go to get a haircut. Junior, I absolutely love you, but my God, inflation's a bitch, huh?
A haircut, bro. An
Crazy, dude. I'm like,
haircut.
The thing is that we used to be able to make fun of our girls about how expensive their hair is. If we add up the weeks, if you're trying to get a haircut once a week now,
and
they get their hair done every 3 months.
Think about it, yeah.
They get their hair done every 3 months.
That's a good way to think about it. It probably balances out.
It does now. It didn't used to.
Yeah.
We used to get away with it.
I miss this generation of music, bro.
Oh yeah.
Remember just being in like 8th and 9th grade with this shit?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Such a lost generation of kids right now, man. Like, we had it so good, man, because what I like about our generation is we seen before phones
Yeah.
and social media.
No,
and
we
after.
had it all, dude. We had it all. I mean, the good thing is that we had it at the right time. Like, when we really needed to have our phones, by the time we were like, going out and hanging out with girls and shit like that, like we had all the shit that we fucking needed. Like, what was it 2006 when the iPhone dropped?
Yeah.
So like, that's
Dude,
perfect.
my first phone was a Nokia.
Oh yeah,
Nokia
way
with
back.
Snake.
Yeah, way fucking back.
The little brick. You
Yeah.
could fucking throw that thing.
Yeah,
and then
dude.
tell me you had a Nextel.
Everyone did. Everyone did. Beep, beep.
Remember just standing in line in the bank?
Yeah, oh, dude, that was the most annoying thing, though.
Yo, Meduno, you cocksucker!
Yeah, but that shit was like, that shit got
And
bad.
you're like trying to fucking
Yeah,
turn it down.
that got bad for a little while there. You were like,
You'd
you
be
just,
in bed at fucking 2 a.m. You gotta wake up for work and your
Yeah.
fucking boys, yo, I'm fucking 10.
so funny, dude.
Yeah.
Those were funny, man. And those things never broke either. You could drop that off a
Oh
freaking
my
building.
God. Remember my dad had a fucking yellow, it looked like a yellow brick, dude. It was rubber.
Yeah,
Fucking
the Bumblebee.
Yeah, nothing like the good AOL days, man.
Took you 10 minutes to get on.
And you'd try to, it was middle school, and you're trying to sneak on so your parents wouldn't hear you.
Yeah, right.
And there was no disguising
Never,
that sound,
ever.
dude. It was so
They'd
loud.
pick up the phone and you'd cut off.
The dial-up was so loud. I used to try to put my pillow over the fucking monitor, like the tower.
Yeah.
And dude, you could hear that thing
No,
from a mile
no,
away.
no.
And then yeah, as soon as they pick up the phone,
And then,
you'd
dude,
be in the middle of chat on AIM, dude. Gone.
Yeah. Or you'd look up just like one thing and the picture would take like a minute to load.
Remember
you-
Napster?
Oh, yeah.
When that first came
Dude,
out?
it was the shit.
You'd have to press download on a song, go out in the hood and
Oh,
play for a
yeah.
little bit and come back and it would just be getting done.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It was the best, though. That was game changer, man.
Oh my God, dude, burning CDs off of Napster and LimeWire.
Unbelievable.
Books of CDs.
We just
dude.
destroyed computers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Those are good days, man.
They were.
Good days. That's how I made all my plans, AIM. Think about that. Leaving an away message.
Oh, yeah,
and you
dude.
weren't even away. You were just still sitting there.
Like, who's gonna hit me
waiting
up?
to see if that
Yeah,
girl
she
you
gonna
liked
hit you
would-
back. Yeah.
Fuck. And then she'd come on, you'd hear the door open.
Yeah.
She's on. All right, she's gonna hit me up. And then boom, door closed and she got off. Like, what the fuck? She didn't even engage.
That's so funny. That shit mattered so much.
Did you have your buddy, your buddy list? Did you have everyone categorized?
Oh, yeah. Of course we did. Yeah.
What was your screen name?
I had DJ Balla,
Wait, were you a
5412.
DJ back then too?
I
Or were you
was
just, like-
no, I was. So my brother had turntables in my house when I was like in 5th grade.
Oh yeah.
So like I kind of just grew up around him. I wouldn't call myself a DJ when I was 12.
DJ Balla, B-A-L-L-A.
Yeah, but I also played ball.
Okay.
And my name's Dan Jones.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like, I had an obsession with house music and hip hop back then, and I would fuck around with the turntables when I was like 12. Was I fucking matching beats and like fucking crushing it back then? No, but it was definitely fun. And then yeah, I just played ball, so I was just balling.
Yeah.
But
Good times, man.
yeah, it was good.
Does AOL still exist?
The emails still do, because every now and then you'll see an old person who's got an AOL email.
Yeah, that is true, actually. Oh, so you had MySpace for sure.
Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, dude, I mean, I'm not that much younger than you.
MySpace was fucking hilarious. Some pages took so long to load because they'd have the fucking graphics, the music.
Yeah.
It was just.
What are you, 38?
I'm 40.
Are you 40 now?
Yeah. How old are you?
I'm gonna be 36.
Yeah, so you're not too far behind me.
No.
Yeah, you're only.
No.
Yeah, 4 years.
No.
5 years.
No, once you pass 35, I feel like everyone's the same.
Yeah.
I have friends that are like 50.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Trying to explain that to like kids these days,
no.
like pages and beepers, they're like, wait, what? You called a phone and left a number? Like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so like, I never really had the beeper. My brother had the beeper.
My parents wouldn't allow me to.
Yeah, I was just, there was no real reason
I
for me
always
to
thought
have
the
it when I
kids
was
that
that
had
young.
them was so cool.
Yeah.
Because they'd have them like hanging on the side. And I'm like, what the fuck?
I was just like a few years too young to really need one.
Yeah.
Like, by the time I was like,
Dude, who really needed a beeper in middle school?
you
Like,
didn't. You didn't
you
need
did
like
not
like
need a
what
beeper.
my mom wants me to call her after school anyway. Like I don't who else do I need to call? I'm forgetting because I mean that was barely even middle school for me. That was like elementary
I
school.
remember calling my girlfriend had one in 8th grade, and I would call and leave the 143, 143.
Yeah, oh yeah. But by the time I was in like 6th or 7th grade, we had the little fucking shitty cell phones.
Yep.
You know, so it's not like when I was in 3rd grade, like I didn't need a beeper.
You ever have a BlackBerry?
I never needed a BlackBerry. No, I had I had the Sidekick, I think, at one point.
Yeah. The little fucking screen that came out.
Yeah. And then when I got to Verizon, they had one that just like flipped open.
Yeah.
That had the keyboard.
Yep. Yeah, I never had the sidekick.
Yeah, I can't wait to not be a bitch again. I'm gonna fucking start getting strong.
You'll get there, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. All right. Motherfucker. But yeah, you did a great job with this place, man.
Thank you, brother.
Who did the mural?
This kid Alex Bryant from North Andover.
Yeah.
He's fucking nasty. He does all big buildings. And
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really fucking good,
You
dude.
did a really good job.
Yeah, that really set the tone in here.
Yeah, it really does. No, the branding's on point, and like, I can see where you're
Derek,
headed.
you know Derek Joaquin?
I love Derek Joaquin.
Derek designed my whole place.
Oh, did he?
He did all my branding.
Oh, no shit. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. He's the best, dude.
Yeah,
I love
he
that
did
kid.
all my mock-ups, all my logos.
Yep,
I
that
sat
makes-
down with him. We did a discovery process, man, and I told him, he's like, you know, what are you looking for? And I was like, listen, and that's why I kept the house, because of Powerhouse, man. I'm like, I love old school, rocky,
Yeah.
grungy, but I don't want the kids to get lost, and I still want to be somewhat modern.
Yeah.
But that's why I wanted the darks, the reds.
Yeah.
So he came back with me with two concepts. One was more like vintage Olympic, the red, white, and blue, and then one was this house. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I saw it. I'm like, that's it
This
right
is the
there.
one.
Yeah.
No, it looks dope.
Yeah. Like I said, man, it's just.
And
it's
you've had this
a-
spot for almost a decade now?
I've been here personally since 2017.
Okay.
I've been in the business since 2014.
So you've had this place for a long time, dude.
Yeah.
It's been the house since then?
No, it was
Oh.
Become Fitness.
So when did you take over?
I was a partner.
You were a partner in Become?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you were?
I was a partner with, well, no. So, Become opened.
Flip it around for me.
I came here a year after, and I brought the kid program here.
Yep.
And then I was more of a profit share partner.
Got it.
So I did that for a few years, and
Yep.
then I started just booming.
Yeah.
And the problem was I was getting too busy with the kids, and them and the adults just weren't meshing.
Yeah.
We were taking weights. They would walk through our class space. We would walk through theirs.
Yeah.
But he didn't want to set it up like this. So it was kind of like there was no division, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? So
Yeah.
there was a lot of this going on, and I kept saying, dude, I need more space. I need more space. And he's like, I don't have more space. So right before COVID hit, I put an offer in, and he wanted a fucking stupid number, just an unaffordable number for
Yeah.
me at that point. I
Yeah.
was still young. I didn't have a lot.
Yeah.
And then COVID hit, and that was like
Closed the friggin' gym. And
he was at that point, dude. He was losing his shirt.
Yeah.
So I talked to my dad. My dad's like, dude,
Take it.
write the guy a check. Tell him what you can afford. See if he takes it.
Yeah.
Dude, I fucking went up in that office, put it on his desk. I said, you're either gonna take this or I'm gonna go. I got to go find a new spot. I said, I'm growing, man. And
Yeah.
dude, he called me within a week and a half. He's like,
go.
you got a deal. Man.
Yeah. Let's
So
go.
COVID, dude, was a blessing for me, man.
And you know what's
It
so
really
funny?
was.
I've heard so many entrepreneurs that have been doing well since then say that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I think a lot of people came with some really good ideas and got creative in that
Well,
moment.
the fitness world got rocked.
Yeah.
Gym owners got rocked.
Yep.
But I also had a unique selling proposition because no one in this fucking vicinity does youth fitness. So I had such a fucking
in Methuen area, like, because what
Staple.
about?
No, dude,
but
no,
what about
like-
what about over, like up a drive? They do it, don't they?
they try to do it. They've been at war with me since
begin-
since they've been open.
Yeah.
So Matt Arquetti was their GM.
Yes.
He's one of my best friends, and
Yeah.
he tried. I almost went over there.
Yeah.
I sat down with the owners, and they're like, I was like, all right, you know, so what's the program look like? And it was like, I got the mentality. It was like, it's their way or no way. Because I'm
Yeah.
like, do I have say in programming? They're like,
Yeah.
nope, you're gonna basically follow this script. I'm like,
Yeah.
I have no creative control. I'm like,
Yeah.
no, I'm out.
No, that makes sense.
So yeah, Drive does it, but they're an adult gym, man.
Yeah,
and
for
I tell
sure.
everyone that. I don't knock on
Yeah.
their brand or their hustle. They do a
For-
good job
for,
with
for
the
what
adults.
they do, and it's like also heavy women too. Like they're not heavy women, but like
Yeah.
they're like
Yeah.
heavily like they
It's moms.
push their
women
moms.
and Salem moms.
Right, yeah,
That's what it
exactly.
is.
It's rich-
and
the
they
rich
try
moms.
doing a kids program, but they don't have the space set up right,
Right,
for it. You
yeah.
know what I mean?
It's
Whereas
definitely-
like Dude, that's why I did all that. Because
Yeah.
I can service 100 kids out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it's a humongous
So,
space.
It was scary, dude. It was 2021. Everyone's like, you're buying a fucking gym? Like, are you crazy? And I'm like, dude, I got a model.
But
it's
that's the
gonna
time,
work.
dude.
Yeah.
It's the time.
Yeah.
Like, you got to take a risk at some
You got
point.
it, bro. You
And,
got to
like,
jump, man.
Right.
And I've been putting out a lot of content talking about the risk and jumping and that. Those are the type of people I'm really trying to speak to in my content, is like those people that are on that edge of like,
Should I?
fuck, should I, shouldn't I? It's
Yeah.
like, dude, life is too short. man.
Right.
You gotta fucking jump in.
And if there's any time where you think it's the world is too tumultuous to try,
Yeah.
I mean, you did it right coming out of COVID or during COVID.
Tail end of COVID. No, actually, I lied. I put the offer in 2020 during COVID.
Yeah.
So,
But that's the scary thing. People were like, you know, how long is this gonna be? How long can you go
dude,
paying rent?
I was operating in here with taped out boxes.
Yeah.
And people had to stay in boxes.
Yeah, and how annoying was that, dude?
No, I mean, it was stupid.
So stupid.
And you
bro.
think of the shit we know now,
Yeah.
and what we're all doing.
Oh my God, it was
We were a
so
bunch of sheep.
Well,
just
dude,
fucking,
the thing is, we knew it then. We were like, you're telling me, we're all in a fucking room together, working out, fucking caught whatever. If you,
but
if
I'm
you
in
caught,
my 6 foot box,
but
and you're in yours,
Yeah,
and I'm
everything's
good.
Yep, totally
With a
fine.
mask.
Yeah, totally fine. So dumb,
Yeah.
so dumb. But you know what?
It's just crazy that we lived through that, because that's gonna be in history books.
Well, no,
you know what
the
I mean?
craziest part is what history is actually going to be like thought of in the future. Are they going to look back and be like, that was dumb, or
Or
are they going to teach this was bad and we really, and you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. You do gotta wonder that.
they can change history multiple times.
Yep.
You know, and however you want to write it, people stop believing it once it's long enough gone.
Yep.
So I'm questioning what happens there, but I definitely.
It was cool to feel like we had a pause.
Dude,
It's like
no,
the
no,
world
no.
hit a pause.
There was positives for it, and I think some people came out stronger in that moment, and then I think a lot of people were broken
Yeah.
in that moment, and that
Kids
Yeah,
in
well,
school.
yeah,
Kids
that-
went a year and a half with no school.
and
Zoom.
socialization and how awkward, like those are some serious like developmental times.
Especially
that you
like
have.
if you're like a 7th and 8th grader missing your senior year.
Dude, so
Senior
many,
year is
so many kids.
monumental,
Dude, I felt so bad. I just DJ'd a prom, and I was talking to this girl, and she was like, "Oh my God, these kids, they had so much fun today." She's like, I just, like, she just said how bad she felt because like her daughter didn't get to experience what these kids did
Yeah.
just a few years ago,
Yeah.
and it was just like,
Imagine missing your senior year.
yeah, how crappy
That's
is
a
that?
big year of school, dude.
Yeah, and like
Your
she didn't get
prom,
she didn't get her
like,
senior
graduation.
That's what I'm saying. She didn't get her senior prom.
Yeah.
She didn't get her senior prom, and she just, and you know what I thought? I'm like, wait a second. You mean to tell me that like that school and like all these kids that missed out on prom senior year, they didn't throw themselves a dope fucking party afterwards and
Yeah.
try to get as many of the kids back as
No
possible?
shit, bro.
Like you had the budget for it already.
Yeah.
So like like what? You're gonna wait for your 10 year, make that crazy? Like you should have just
Yeah.
done it afterwards.
Absolutely.
I would have. If I had a senior prom and I was running a committee, I would have been like, why don't we fucking do this now? Try to get some
Right.
kids back here after college in the summertime. Ah, shit.
I got one more thing, man. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. I've been here since fucking 7. I just wanted to get some content in today.
Try to grab a photo of us, bro.
Yeah, let's do it.
Dude, my Instagram's being fucked up lately.
What?
I'll just take one regular. Tag the boys.
Day 1.
What's the crowd like at that Bosa Skies place?
We are starting to grow that crowd. I mean, it's kind of early in the season, and no one really like knows it exists yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This summer, when the doors are open,
Where is it again?
it's right in downtown Haverhill, right on the water.
Oh, okay.
Do you know that big glass building? It's like glass all the way up.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful building. It's at the rooftop of that.
Oh, so it's in that.
It's in the rooftop.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's the rooftop of that building.
No shit.
Yeah, it's sick. No, it's sick. And then when they open the doors, it's beautiful.
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's cool. It's definitely, and then Bosa's on the bottom, and that's a cool restaurant too. I'll bring you over there. And I think we're gonna shoot Up Late with Friends at the Skies this summer.
That'd be dope.
Yeah. But I mean, we've had a couple decent weeks there so far.
Do you get any kind of percentage off of people coming in?
So right now we're just doing flat rate just because it's kind of early in the season.
Yeah.
But you know, we'll talk a little differently when there's 250 people on the deck.
If you're filling that shit up.
Yeah. But yeah, it would be pretty nice to be able to get some of that bar sales or something.
I love Supermans. Those were
Oh yeah.
What do you play on Saturdays? Just same shit as Fridays? They let you go house?
Yeah, they live in the house. Yeah. I mean, I switch it up for like the crowds, obviously. Like we did a '90s kind of night there, but I really like playing house most of the time just because I can mix the old and the new.
Yeah, absolutely. And it keeps the energy up.
That's what I try to do. So even if there's not a lot of people in there, if I'm playing like good deep house and it's just vibey, people seem to really enjoy it.
Especially when you throw in lyrics that they know.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So I bring in, that's what I try to do. You know what I mean? Like, I try to play stuff that people wouldn't know. And then when I do that, that's when, if I drop something that they know, that's when you get the reaction.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because if you just play like 6 songs back to back that they know, it doesn't hit. It doesn't hit. But as long as you can kind of stick within the same vibe while you're DJing, they usually enjoy it. Yeah. But I'm excited for this, dude.
How come when I watch the show on YouTube, I flip it and I can't see full screen?
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Watch. I was like, I wonder why. I didn't know if that was like a certain setting.
I've never seen that ever happen.
Yeah.
You sure your phone can't just turn? Never had that happen for mine.
Yeah, watch. So ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, I was just saying, I've never seen that happen for me.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay.
But I've just been dying to like make content other than just the podcast. We've needed to just kind of mix it up and diversify a little bit.
Yeah.
And this is just something that I've needed for my own life.
Yeah,
makes
sense, bro.
So
makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So this, I think, is just going to be a good positive outlet.
Yeah, let you kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And
I try to just knock off as many goals as I possibly can.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Of course.
House of Athletes, you guys. Place is making serious upgrades this week. Super pumped to see the changes that are happening in here. Brendan Meduno, owner of the House of Athletes, fucking class act right here.
Up late lifting, baby.
Up late lifting. This is episode 1, and we're just gonna get super jacked over the next year and forever on. So we'll see you guys later.
Swole is the goal, baby.
Peace. Swole is the goal, baby.